But yeah, otherwise a pretty underpicked support, kind of coming out of nowhere here. And did we get the Shaker? I don't think I picked up Shaker. Where is he? Oh no, we're good.
Oh, we're good.
I got him earlier. Oh yeah, that was the first pick when I didn't have to get up for. What a Liquid one here. This is where they have to tip their hand a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like they are being a bit experimental. The Sand King particularly is just a hero you're not seeing because of all the nerfs. It was like the 4 position that was just OP for like 80-90% of the DPC last year, and it got nerfed because of that, and then come TI, I was like, it's been nerfed too much. We can't play it. Burrow Strike, cast range, mana cost on his spells, the slow on the Caustic, the damage on the Caustic, everything about the hero just got dumpstered. It's a hero that probably is in need of some buffs fairly soon, so we'll see if that's going to happen, but not today. Liquid say we're going to make sure this hero doesn't get buffed.
And what
do they want?
Is there no chance? I know there's Dazzle there, they banned like the app. There's no chance you don't think that MangoBay try and get a Huskar in there at all, is there?
That's possible.
But like, is the Enchantress with the pure damage sort of enough of a put off, or is that?
Well, if it's a 5 position entry, you're not really scared of her damage output and how she's going to scale, but just standard core, Mirana, nothing crazy.
No.
You don't want to field too much. You want to pick something that's a bit versatile here.
Probably Kuro's hero, would you say, Mirana on the sideline somewhere?
Could be either. Could be safe lane with the Ench or mid. It's a hero that's pretty self-sustainable if you want to run it against a Shaker +1. You don't know who's going with Shaker just yet. What do we want? Mid or safe lane?
I'm feeling it more Kuro's hero than Miracles.
But is Kuro going to play mid or safe lane?
I think he's going to be playing safe.
Put him around down bottom.
But yes, chance of the Huskar for Mango.
Don't know. Not feeling it myself right now.
Well, some of that was for the
Batrider Shaker. That's your off lane.
Yep, that's yours. So we've got pretty much the 2 dual lanes sorted, unless they do want to put the PL mid, but they're probably the 2 side lanes, PL Dazzle, Shaker Bat.
I think you can keep the Mirana versus the Batrider lane. You've got leaps to escape the bat. It's not the best because of your turn rate, and you can quickly chew through your leap charges and Batrider chases after you, but it should be enough of an escape that you can actually play this lane. And Enchantress likes to have a core that you can gank for, so here like Mirana, you gank with like an ensnare or a stun, set up an arrow, find some kills, so makes sense to me that it's not their mid.
They're going to ban some of the cheese. They banned the Brood. Team Liquid.
they've lost their Brood player, so they're not going to be picking it. Absolute limitation.
MangoBay, what do they want to ban in return? Liquid. Could be the mid, could be the safe lane. Depends, as we said, with the whereabouts they want to put this Mirana.
So overall last pick goes Liquid's way, right? They have the 10th pick of the draft. Yeah, it'll be MangoBay picking their mid first, so what do they want to do?
Let's see it. What do they want?
There's some just range damage, some maybe magic damage type thing coming in. Jug ban.
A jug ban?
I was thinking like a Lena type hero, but maybe not great with TA still in the pool. Otherwise, what are we looking at?
I mean, they could just take TA themselves, right? It's not too bad for MangoBay. TA could work. Let's have a look. Or do they want to be daddy and try and slide in a Huskar?
Huskar, it's kind of always a little bit scary when you don't know your lane matchup. Like, if you get Huskar and you know
but then you can put the PL in, put the Huskar side. You know, like...
That's true.
There's options.
Against the Sand King Treant lane, Huskar should do just fine.
Yeah.
If he's got a sentry there and he can lane with like the Dazzle plus Huskar lane against that would work pretty well.
So well, into the reserve time, really considering what they want.
What are some other unconventional mids that could come out? Wind Rangers, Vipers, I'm seeing.
Viper could be pretty nice against
Storm.
Yeah, sort of the ancient stuff from the fights.
I don't think you want to Storm. There's Roots, there's Sand King stuff.
No, I mean about the Bandstorm, remember?
Oh, the Bandstorm, yeah. I'm just looking at my wall. The bands don't get taken off my wall. That would be too much work. Tiny.
Tiny.
What about him? Just standard stable mid.
Yeah, good to burst down the edge, good to burst down the Miranis, a couple of squishies already in the game here for them. And a lot of sort of lockdown between him and the Shaker when they'd sort of go for those movements. So what did Liquid finish it off with? What are we going to see? What are we going to see for Kuro and Miracle? What are they going to play?
They've done Jug. I guess anticipating a potential Mirana mid. Definitely could be something like a Jug. That's another hero with kill potential should Enchantress gank. So same idea applies. If whoever is in that safe lane, if Enchantress is jungling around that area, wants to have some kill potential. And Liquid don't have too much time to think things through, so they'll be showing us what their final pick of the draft is fairly soon.
I've got to do it. 5 seconds. What is it gonna be? Oh.
For that Mirana mid, and Slark is going safe lane.
Uh-oh.
You don't like the old Slark?
No.
Miracle Slark, though.
No. It's a Slark. What are they doing?
Slark vs. Bat.
What are they... I mean...
That's a matchup we've seen before.
Yeah.
Typically, Slark is just...
But dude, if this Tiny gets a good lane and gets the... Dude, it's a Slark. We saw Raven lose with Slark, and I think Raven's one of the best Slarks out there.
It's Miracle, though. He's going to be one of the best out there, too.
Or is it going to be the Kuroki Slark?
That's true. It's a good question. I think...
It's probably going to be Miracle Slark.
Mirana's probably going mid, but that just feels more like the Kuro hero. Miracles...
I just want to see what Kuro and Miracle play.
Yeah.
Let's see what they got.
Miracle's normally on that, like, the X Factor hero. Like, even when he was mostly a mid laner, he would play the anti-mage, because it's like, this is the hero we want to win the game.
You've got to do predictions, bro.
Sign me up for Liquid.
I mean, it is Liquid. Like, Liquid should not lose this game.
Yeah, look, they won like 4 DreamLeagues in a row.
They picked the Slark.
That's why they didn't go to the major. They wanted to play DreamLeague.
Do I dislike Slark that much at the moment that I would go against Team Liquid? I'm going to go against Team Liquid. I'm going MangoBay, baby. Sign me up. Ooh. Sign me up. It's a bold move.
It is.
And we'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. This is MangoBay versus Liquid in the EU Regional 1 qualifiers. Let's get ourselves into the game. Let's have a look who's playing what.
You know who I think who's going to carry this game? Mind Control on the Sand King.
What have we got then? So it is.
Yeah. Okay, Weapons. We saw that one. What are you doing, Mutant Coupe before? No hiding that.
And what do we? And so it is Mind Control on the. It is court.
Yeah, Mind Control. Oh, he's playing Edge?
He is playing the Edge.
Okay.
He is playing the Edge. So Sand King support.
Oh, RMN. So GH is Sand King. Yeah. GH, yeah, these guys all play Sand King.
So yeah, and as you said, Miracle Slark, Kuroki, Mirana.
I'm sure he's a friendly guy. Okay.
Let's have a look. And then obviously over the other side, we'll see what sort of lanes are going to come out from your boys on MangoBay. Oh, let's see.
Bone 7 Bat Rider. This guy
is classic.
He invented like half the Bat Rider builds out there.
He created the hero.
He is the Mask of Madness Bat Rider build, the Boots of Travel Rush Bat Rider build, all the movements he built. Sanjin Yasha, I'm pretty sure he's built on this hero. He has some interesting Bat Rider builds, at least in the past, back when he was playing on Cloud9. I haven't seen him play as of late, this hero included. So I'd like to see him bring some fun builds.
I'm looking forward to some of these, because I don't recognize some of these players on MangoBay. These are some new guys, like Flash. I've never heard of Flash. I like the name. Garter, obviously, I've heard of. Flash is a bit of a new one. Who else have we got on here?
Faye.
F-E-Y. That rings a little bit of a bell. Maybe seen him in some sort of Tier 2, Tier 3 EU teams over the last years.
Yep.
And who else? Who are we missing? We're missing one, aren't we? Oh, Cupay, of course. The one which we do, of course, ring a bell with. As you say, he's the Pudge spammer. So let's see. It's Liquid versus MangoBay. Can Miracle do it with a Slark?
We'll find out. I think he can, but no guarantees. You can't really underestimate anyone, as we've learned. That's why Liquid's here. And bottom lane, Enchantress coming in for some early harass. Bone 7 has sticky napalm. He's going to have to chew through all these tangos, and he still may die. They're going to give up the chase, at least Enchantress is. GH still could be looping his way through for another stun fairly soon. Finds Shaker instead.
GH, fine. I don't.
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
There's no Firefly.
Yeah.
Right, level was what? Level 1 enchant?
Yes.
So going for the slow early on, and he's going to be grabbing a neutral. I think you want to block that if you're Radiant, but they aren't in position to do so. So we're going to see a Hellbear. Not the worst, not the best.
Let's see how well RMN gels with the team. Big chain, Liquid, they don't. When was the last time they sort of changed the roster like this? It was at a DreamLeague. They obviously had Heem, but Heem was still sort of part of the team. So this is, I feel like, the first time in a long time you're sort of seeing an outsider, sort of the Liquid organization, come in and play with the team. So we'll see how well RMN does with them.
Absolutely. This is an interesting test for Liquid, who seem to be happy to, to have a slow start to the year. It's this big, long season.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot. There's lots of met. There's like 5, right?
Yeah, and I think, OG kind of reminded everyone, like, they didn't have any points going into TI. Like, well, they had some, but they didn't have enough to qualify. They had a roster change.
And this is your first blood.
Yep. Nicely done. Mind control.
What's he doing up here?
What role is he playing? Wait, is he the support? GH is...
oh, you were right.
I saw this Sanky. I'm like, this is such a good game to play Sanking core, and I guess Mind control's playing a support of sorts.
Yeah, and it is a GH core. That's pretty nice. I mean, if there's ever a support player that I think could play a good offlane, I think it's GH.
Yeah, not just Kuro swapping roles, so now it's not just going to be Kuro Storm lol. We can get some GH Sanking lols should this game go poorly for him.
We'll see indeed. It's top, bit of a go on to the PL, but he has the doppelganger.
Yep. Having Ench against PL is also not bad when you can create your own PL army later on. Still some PLs for yourself. Miracle taking a lot of harass. Shadow Wave is very annoying to lane against as a melee hero. But Fang needs to be careful.
The living armor, healing at Miracle, doppelganger to dodge the pounce. Miracle trying to jump forward. Shadow Wave heal will be there, keeping Faye safe. There's now Cupid, turns up towards the top. He's got the fish around to mind control, and that is a dead Enchantress.
Oh, does leave Kuro in some trouble mid, but looks like Tiny out of mana there to go for that kill.
Yeah, Kuro's in quite some trouble mid when you look at the CS.
Yeah.
19 for 5 against the 9 for 1. Got to take lead. It's a hard matchup. Tiny is going to win this lane, and Tiny certainly is winning a lane. That's brutal. Ooh, heal bomb.
Damage.
And a half.
300 plus damage apiece. RMN almost goes down there. This is how you play Dazzle. Not a hero you see all too often.
No, you don't get to... yeah, the Dazzle PL combo, it was very strong historically for the reason.
But yeah, right now, very justified in your MangoBay. We can see the lanes and the heroes matching up very well against Liquid. The mid lane matchup favoring the Tiny. And also Gada, just a great mid player. This guy is really high MMR, very solid player. Kuro, obviously not well practiced in playing mid lane. Doesn't play for his team, doesn't spam pubs in the mid lane or anything like that.
They get themselves another MangoBay. And bottom lane, Bone 7. The man, the myth, the legend on the Batrider. He just comes in with a straight out play and solo kills GH.
Yep, shouldn't doubt the Batrider man. He's got, once he got queued up, a stick and 3 mangoes. He's, I feel like they should all queue up mangoes for the sake of their team name. I'm proud of Bone 7 for having them queued up.
Oh yeah.
He may buy a bottle here and grab some runes. Yep, he's going to do just that. Can't grab the runes right away. We'll have to wait 30 seconds. If Sanking sees his bottle, he's probably going to be like, oh, let's stop these runes. It's going to be a hot point of contest.
It's up top. This is full try-on-try action between MangoBay.
Miracle's getting some nice S and shift stacks here, but the pounce is always going to be disjointed by the doppelganger. And it does look like Batrider will get his rune down bottom. Won't get both, but just the one is all that he'll need to make himself happy.
Avalanche jump.
With the arcane rune, this is very cost-effective harass for Tiny.
Oh, missed the deny though.
So all 3 lanes being won. That's a great sign so far. Not dominated by any means. I'd say mid lane's being dominated, but the other 2 lanes are just slight wins for MangoBay. We'll see how they can transition out of this.
Top lane. Pretty bit aggressive on Miracle. Got it. Keeping the harassment high on Kuro. They do have that Shaker sort of looking at a bit of a wraparound. Top lane. Bit of nuke damage onto Flash from the Shadow Tormentor. RMN trying to chase down Faye, but Faye keeps the distance in mid lane. Gata! Solo kills Kuroki.
Again, right? It's the second solo kill?
In the middle?
Second, yeah.
No, you're
Okay,
solo kill down bottom you're thinking of, yeah. Top lane RMN!
Kill after kill.
All 5 for 1. MangoBay.
MangoBay having a fantastic early game. Definitely showing there are no slouches here in this European qualifier. That's for Liquid. What's the plan? Trian's going to say enough is enough with the top lane. Sankey's about to level 6, so they may be going for a kill down bottom. But first up top, mind control. It's down.
Faye on an early killing spree here. That was a miracle. We'll have to be careful. Keeps his distance bottom lane. Yeah, GH ready to go with the epic bone. So they're trying to back off.
Blocks a lot of the damage, but not enough.
Look at the kill. GH and Bone 7. And now with Mind Control turning up to this bottom lane as well. They're ready to put some pressure on. Start to push in. Top lane, Miracle. He is on his own. Not quite level 6 yet on the Slark. He'll pounce away. They're looking for the angle with the Fisher. Can't quite find it. Don't look to commit with the Fisher drop Coupe.
Yep. That ever so slight hesitation, and once you hesitate, he's back to safety. And slightly misplaced, so he had to cancel it, and we'll see GH now get on the move. I think recognizing Kuro is having a terrible time in this mid lane. He wants to rectify things.
TP's going to come in straight away though. Flash, he's there with a heal.
Well, there might be, but it's not the way Liquid are hoping. They're forced to back out. DD Tiny, very scary.
On top lane, Coupe. Be found by Miracle. He's got the dart pack going. He's going to look to chase this down. Is Coupe going to get any sort of backup? Doesn't look like he needs it. He's got boosts, and I don't think Miracle has. Yeah. He does not. So no way of chasing that one down. Miracle's going to have to let that Shaker go to safety. Mid lane, another attempt.
Have they got the damage with the Starstorm? Not hitting twice, yeah.
Got it again. Surviving what, second sort of attempt from GH there to rotate to mid to get that kill.
Well, that's, yeah, just the levels not being there because Kuro's not doing well in lane. I think he was still only level 6, so not having the max out Starstorm and lacking me that necessary damage to kill Tiny. And Tiny just tanky, period. There's a lot of time off this bottom lane where Sankey is kind of given Bone 7's Batrider free farm and uncontested last hits and denies.
Mid lane again, Kuro. Oof, going to be saved by the living armor just.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And Kuro raindrops just to keep himself alive. Ooh, that is a sad looking inventory for Mirana. I mean, just the Ring of Aquila bottle. Raindrops saving his lives alongside that living armor, and we'll see how he fares from here. PL just how much farm behind the tower.
Bottom lane. Bone's getting gone on, but he's got the backup of Flash. He's got the lasso as well, dragging GH back there into the heel bomb, and GH will look to try and get his way out of this one, but he won't be able to do so. Miracle pounds forward, but he can't stand and fight underneath the Firefly. He'll back off with the cover of Moonlight Shadow.
This game is starting to look increasingly difficult to turn around. And Slug is not really known for being this big comeback carry of by any means.
I don't think he's really known for being a carry of any means at the moment. This hero
is very true.
There's a bit of a question mark. Top lane, Mind Control. Will be fine. He's got the heals going. GH as well coming in with the TP, so Faye will back off with the PL. Yeah, Faye consistently sitting at top of net worth, 4,600 gold.
Mid lane, Garda just continues to dominate as well. All three cores just having a good time, and fun doesn't end as Miracle going to be forced to shadow dancing. Sidestep by one, falls into another.
They may be able to kill Miracle because Coupe is there with a Fisher.
But no more Firefly.
Yeah, they're living on his back. Yeah. So yeah, Miracle will be fine. Gets away with getting involved and getting the dazzle.
Yeah, good move from Kuro to swing on in. He can't really lane too well against this Tiny. The level differential is just getting way too big. So he decides he's better off making some moves like that.
I've just got to somehow climb Miracle back into this game. He looks towards Faye. Faye, quick doppelganger away. Of course, Miracle build-wise, just going straight for the Shadow Blade.
Yeah. Let's see, is he going to go for a kill here? He doesn't have the ultimate, so not really a feasible option. Just trying to harass this PL out of lane with the Dark Pact harass, and you can always heal up in the trees using Shadow Dance. But here comes MangoBay, ready to bring some presence to Kuro, but doesn't look like they will match on top. He did not go for an immediate leap. As more leaps as needed. There's going to be a toss soon, but I'm not sure if they want to go for this one. Elsewhere.
Miracle
Gets the kills.
Yeah, they've got they did have 4 heroes down bottom, Liquid, ready to collapse behind that tower, and they were able to pick up the dazzle kill because of it. GH is going to be there with the Burrow Strike and the Epi straight onto QP with the arrow as well. QP will pop. Liquid get themselves 2 kills.
And they should be getting this bottom tier 1 tower. They've got the double siege creep thanks to the Enchantress, so he'll even give the tower to Miracle. What a nice guy Mind Control is, stopping his siege creep from attacking to help make sure that happens. As things being salvaged a little bit by Liquid. All of a sudden, this gold lead's only around 1k. The cores are still looking very good on the Radiant side, but there's this 4th position Enchantress who's
looking like another could become another core.
Yes.
You know, I think this guy Mind Control, he could be a good offlaner.
Yeah, definitely shows a lot of potential.
Yeah.
This is what I guess life as a stand-in for Liquid as a support. It's like you're playing 5 position. Everyone else is like, I'm farming. Okay, just buy some wards, Iron Man. And then we're good. And yeah, he's got some wards.
He's got the wards.
Make sure you plant. Kuro's probably sitting there like, come on, Kuro, where are our wards? He's going for the solo smoke. That's the Kuro play, you know? You buy like 3 or 4 wards at once, you smoke up, get in the enemy jungle, plant them all in like a certain area, and then try and force a fight around that vision. So maybe he's learning from Kuro. What can they do here? Don't know if they got this kill with the Dazzle backing up Coupe. Being pinged out.
They really need to finish that defusal on Faye before they can really go too aggressive. He's getting close to it. He is very close, just 400 gold away. So just an update as well on the CIS standings. There's currently a series going on between Na'Vi and Espada, so spoiler. And the score at the moment is 1-1. It's a series, so close between the two. Mid lane, Garda and Bone 7. Looking for Kuroki. He's used all his jumps for a little arrow. It isn't going to help him though. As Bone 7 claims the life of Kuro down bottom as well. They find GH in the tree line. And that will be the money for Faye to have a 13-minute defusal blade on this PL.
That is very scary, and that's kind of like the big agi item you need to now just not even be scared of Enchantress and to be able to kill her. Something you're just going to have a much easier time managing through untouchable.
Makes it very hard for sort of Miracle to fight as well on this Slark. You know, you sort of have to commit with the Shadow Dance straight up, otherwise all your mana's gone. And suddenly you've got nowhere to jump around or to even get the ult off if you don't go straight for it. In fact, Garner up top.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's one way to deal with the Slark.
It just burst him.
Yep. Okay. Times are looking tough for Liquid here as, MangoBay just finding kills all over the place. Their cores are just snowballing out of control. And matchup-wise, it's like, Liquid just don't have that kind of comeback potential with their draft easily. Not to say it doesn't exist at all, but heroes like PL, Tiny are just going to scale better than Slack, Marana as this game goes on, and we'll see how much PL could do with this Diffusal Blade now. Batrun has his Blink Dagger as well, waiting in the trees. His as well as Tiny's both ready to perhaps find some additional kills.
Yeah, can't really go on his own for Miracle, but with a +1 he can certainly try for it.
Seem to know Bone 7's up here. I don't know if Bone 7 realizes he's being chased down. Can they even keep up to him? He goes for the TP, stuns.
Oh, he doesn't get him!
Close, but
the Burrow Strike not quite touching upon him.
Bounty runes go. Oh, Enchantress gets it despite the totem stun. Oh.
Cupid.
It might be worse. I'm laughing, but
I mean, I think it's probably worth.
It's fine.
You know,
you're winning.
Yeah.
Are you team fighting? Do you have a blink? No.
He's close to the blink. That bounty's going to help him.
You might be team fighting, I guess, is the one thing. But it's not like a misplay. He made a very rational decision to use that. Or maybe he was just tilted because he messed up the first bounty room when he should have had that one since he had the stun.
Oh, top, they lose the carrier.
Yeah. Interesting stuff. We're going on PL now.
He's got Garter with him,
Waiting
but
for
there's
the
a lot of liquid here.
Can't doppelganger out that room.
No, there's an avalanche that comes in to try and buy him time to get the doppelganger off, and he will be able to get it. Can Miracle chase him down, finish off the kill? There's the backup off the Dazzle. Where's the grave? There it is. As the PL will be kept alive. Still, Miracle looking to chase in and will finish off Bay on that PL, but there's the counterplay. Bone 7 in with the lasso. Shadow Knight's already been used, so Miracle will not be able to pounce away. Liquid lose 2. It's MangoBay. They've only lost the PL so far. MangoBay even seeing if they can find more out of this. And they look to toss forward. Kuroki trying to leap away, but Bone 7 hot in the chase. Flame Break does connect. Will not be enough to... Oh, it will. Hey, they've got him, yeah?
Yep.
They'll get a third, and maybe even a fourth. Garter, avalanche onto Iron Man, tosses the
And they get 5. They know Ench is here.
What the heck?
That's 5. Should be. A bit tricky with the untouchable, but they've got magic damage.
It's a full-fledged team wipe.
Yeah.
From MangoBay. Liquid getting absolutely smashed there on that top lane.
Is under attack.
Very impressive stuff coming out on these boys on the Radiant side. TP in.
Oh, Miracle. He's got the Shadow Blade.
I still don't know about this. They're all TPing in. They want to take
He's
the
going on the Dazzle. Dazzle gets the grave off. They do find Coupe. Coupe really wants that tower. Oh.
Feels like Coupe's just embracing the clowniness of this game, as GH will not get the Bar Strike cooldown in time to go for a stun on Tiny CP. But yeah, Coupe's just like, oh, you know, Liquid's having some fun, doing some silly stuff. I'm going to do it too.
Doing some silly... This is... Liquid's trying their best.
They're trying. They're not trying to lose. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
They're playing serious Dota. Or maybe okay. I'm saying they're not. They're playing a bit silly. They're playing different roles.
They drafted Slark, you know.
They're trying different things. It's experimental, and it's great to see. It's very entertaining stuff. But MangoBay showing, you know, they are a team that can go toe to toe with Liquid when they're not in their full form. And having a good time. I feel like this is two teams having some fun. That's what I'm taking away with the way they're playing Dota right now.
Dude, Liquid could be in tears right now.
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
I've seen GH and Miracle hanging out on a boat. You know, those guys are always laughing and smiling. Whoa! Sentry's there. I don't know if Crew is having fun. He's maybe the exception.
No, he's a serious man, Crew.
Yeah.
There's the overgrowth. Just get onto the Fortin. But they've got to overgrow from runners. MangoBay are going to be hot in the chase. There's the jump forward. He looks to get on top of Miracle. Bite him, slam. Coupe's in with the controls. That's going to be Miracle taken down. As once again, Liquid losing a few heroes.
Wow. Who needs Blink Dagger? You have a Tiny. Tiny Airlines comes in big.
18-9 for MangoBay. And mind control.
Don't need TP on edge.
A bit of a poke and a prod here from Faye.
Doesn't want to
chase.
So you had the TP actually, but one charges.
Yeah, he had a full wand.
Too much heal. So even with the diffuser, actually not quite the RG you need to deal with Enchantress. Yes.
Yeah.
Probably need maybe the Manta and the Asher too.
GH does get in. Onto the Dazzle. Dazzle getting out as well by Kuroki. Kuroki trying to chase for more, but the quick blink out is there for the Tiny. Tiny gets himself away.
Blink, though.
There's a bit of a wrap around. See what Garter can do. He does have Coupe around with him.
It's just super tanky. Can't kill that Tiny. So Crew's kind of recovered a little bit here. Not doing great, but has that Javelin and almost Maelstrom completed.
It's fine. Jump down to low. Garter ended up finding Kuroki for another pick off of Bone 7. He's ready to jump, looks for the charge with the lasso. He gets Mind Control, and Mind Control, he's got the heal off, but there's the nuke damage from Faye as he throws out a Spirit Lance. Bone 7 gets the kill. It's Bone 7, 8-1-4 on his Bat Rider. I think, Liquid, they underestimate the Bone 7 Bat. You might have to ban this against him. I think it is his best hero.
He's looking good on it, and all of MangoBay seem very comfortable in what they've got in this draft. Some good synergy with the Dazzle, not a support you see every day, but picked up with a clear purpose in mind as far as the synergy in lane, and also just the ability to secure lanes and punish a lot of this Liquid over aggression. They're going for kills, and these Graves are coming into play. So we'll see how things progress from here. But right now it is all MangoBay in this early to mid game. We've not got the best answers to PL as this game goes on as well.
We see Cupay on the high ground. Eyes on GH. He'll set up, tries to go for the 2-mana stun, doesn't quite catch on to Miracle. GH with the Soundstorm looking to get away, but Garter's in with the Avalanche. GH taken down. As this game goes on, it looks like, sort of how it is. GH has sort of shifted back to the 4. Yeah. As Mind Control, he's back in that 3 position in terms of farm. And Cube,
Coop. He's like, this series is a bit harder than Pudgy says. At least for him. Not for most people. Most people are like, Pudge, hitting hooks? That sounds difficult.
No, they get the kill anyway.
Yeah.
He says, maybe not. Throw the tree. Oh.
Boom.
They didn't need to hit the Echo Slap. It's just
that is indeed true.
A very confident taunt.
More expensive taunt. Perhaps. Well, I guess maybe less expensive. Costs you mana, but doesn't cost you any money to buy the taunt.
That's true, yeah.
It's free to play.
My God, Gaben does not approve of that sort of taunting. He's gaming the system, Cupid.
Double damage!
22 for 10, still keeping a good hold of this lead in this PL. Faye looking very scary. As he's into the pit.
Why not?
See if Liquid can head over. We're aware of this. Echo Saber is now complete for Miracle on top of the Shadow Blade. But he is a Slark. As this Roche.
Yep.
It's theirs. No stopping this from Liquid.
Yep.
MangoBay.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Very nice stuff coming out. PL getting out of control and no real answers in sight, I would say. As Iron Man just tries to play the vision game a bit, get some more sentries and whatnot down, but not really having too much luck with the dewarding at least. So Gata, he's got this Blink Echo Saber and about to finish a Shadow Blade, so his farm also way up there, and he's just a constant threat. Anytime he sees a Mirana or a Slug, he can just throw a combo, and one of these heroes are very exposed to going down to that.
I think it feels like at this stage, for Miracle to fight, really he's sort of like the BKB. What is he going for after the Echo Saber? Does he get the BKB, or does he just go for like the Basher still?
I'd say, like, I'm trying to think what I'm, like, if he needs to deal with the PL, is there a certain item? Like, obviously there's the common Maelstrom Mjolnir type build, but that doesn't feel great. I think the survivability, the BKB makes probably the most sense. Could consider the Lincoln, but I think if you just play smart, play around your Dark Pact, you can hopefully not get caught by the Bat Rider. Right, go Aether Lens, This guy, talk about Bone 7 in his builds, he's definitely got some unique ones. Bat Rider with an Aether Lens, not a very common one, but could be something unique as far as catch potential with the Yule's added cast range, and also making Lasso a lot easier to get an added cast range on as well.
See what they can chase down here. Kuro having to use a lot of his leaps to get away. Mind Control will be found in the trees. Kuro, is he going to be able to get himself back? He's not. Bone 7's found him. As they find both Mind Control and Kuroki. MangoBay. Mango Bone 7, godlike on his Bat Rider at 24 minutes in.
Feels like, all Liquid can do is kind of split push here. They're cutting waves behind the tier 1 top. Just trying to be cheeky. It's gonna get chased though,
Whoa. Uh-oh. Toss. Blast out. That's the combo. Miracle.
Oh, missed the Avalanche, it looks like. That's not the combo. Oof, okay.
They got him.
And bottom lane, more bounty runes going their way. Things continue to get worse for Team Liquid.
Yeah, they do. Can Miracle really do something phenomenal on his slot? It's a rough one. They picked him a slot.
There's a lot of heroes to deal with a slot this game. PL's a pretty good carry matchup. Got Shaker, got AoE damage from even Bat and Tiny are both, to a certain degree, very good against the Slark.
Radiant are scanning.
You need to get the BKB against these heroes most likely, so you can jump on top of them, and yep, that's exactly what he's queued up next after the Shadowblade Echo Saber. So Mind Control, he's got a BKB queued up as well. So Dire side getting some BKBs will make this game suddenly a bit more interesting, as they'll hit a nice little timing where they are perhaps able to take some fights.
The flash. We'll go down here. RMN, Mind Control, finding the Dazzle alone on the trees. See if Bone 7 can find any of them on the retreat. Those Mind Control and RMN, they'll be aware that they're being hunted for.
Yep. No, they may get caught out here. They haven't TP'd. Bat has a gem, so he'll see this.
He's found Mind Control. Quick knock back with a flame break. So Bone 7 get on top, gets off the lasso despite the overgrowth. Holding Mind Control in place. Qpei comes in. The heals though.
It's like Shaker's like, yeah, you gotta come back. You didn't finish this one off.
It's like, come on, I need the gem, bro. Yeah. I'll see him.
I think Bone 7 thought the Shaker could maybe finish off the kill so he could go for the extra.
Oh, and Garter, he just finds Miracle with that double damage rune.
Enchantress.
Alright,
feels like, let me show you how it's done.
There we go. 27 to 11, 10k lead for MangoBay.
Yeah, looking hot and feisty in this game right now.
This is.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I mean, I don't want to say it's on the, but after this is on the draft. I don't think you, unironically, picked Slark in 2018.
Is under attack.
I think they made a grave error there.
The DD's still up on the Tiny. They want to keep on pushing and taking objectives, it looks like. Maybe even they're picking a tier 3. Are they going to go for this one? GH top is forced back, but yeah. Okay, DD wore off, but
I mean, this is the we joke and meme about Slark, but this is the problem. Your base is getting pushed to 27 minutes. What can a Slark do about it?
yeah, I think Slack is very situationally viable, but this is not like an amazing Slack game by any means. This is like an average to slightly bad Slack game. And we're seeing the effects of that pick.
And, you know, we've seen what Raven struggled to make it work today, Miracle struggled to make it work today. These are two of the best Slark players in the game. And they can't make it work. Jumping with a slap. Miracle's going to leap forward. You've got the Shadow Dance out. Buyback is going to come out from Kuroki. As Faye, he kills off RMN. For the Doppelganger to back off, back towards the racks. The Illusion's cleaning it out. There's a 28 minutes in. Liquid will lose that bottom melee racks. Faye ready to re-engage as on top of Mind Control he comes. Kills him off.
Yeah. Racks claimed, as well as more and more kills going their way. Liquid just continue to see things go from bad to worse in this game.
Oh, that's a full butterfly as well for Faye.
Yeah, good luck touching the PL if you're the Slack this game. Enchantress also good against her. Pretty good item in general. Bit unusual. Normally you'd expect to see more of the stat-based Heart and Skadi type items, but I feel like this game, the PL's already unkillable. He's so far ahead, and he's hitting buildings. If you're at the stage where you're hitting buildings already and you're not dying, get a butterfly. You're just going to hit buildings that much better. So, PL out of control. No answers in sight.
Dire are scanning.
And Tiny, it's got his man to complete, so that overgrowth going to be less of an issue, so is the pounce. They find Kuroki! Another kill for Faye, 9, 2, and 7 on his PL.
And on to the shrines they go. With lane of racks, they can take these shrines, look to wait and set up for the next Roshan.
MangoBay. There were the haters, there were the doubters.
Dire's top shrine.
But you got to believe in the power of MangoBay. It does magical things. We've seen its power in the past and we're seeing it again here. MangoBay.
Yep.
Too much for TI winners. At least for this game on best of 3, of course. You are going to see how the reaction is going to come out from Liquid in game 2 if they're unable to turn this one around here in game 1. MangoBay now 20k gold lead. Ever increasing. No buybacks available at the moment as well for the side of Liquid. So they've got to be careful on this defense. They've got to somehow pull together if they wish to turn the tide of this game.
Yeah, not immediately threatening the high ground, but they are lingering nearby, hoping that some heroes poke their noses out. Taker's wanting some kind of an Echo Slam opportunity, it seems. Nothing appears.
Illusion.
Nice room for the PL. Get some illusions. You can go send those bottom, jungle, wherever. Just get some farm, push out some lanes, have some fun. As I'm sure MangoBay are right now with where this game is at. Not over quite yet, but would definitely take some doing of their own for this game to go the way of Liquid, given the current lead and the state of these drafts.
There's the catch. Counterplay with the burst strike. Gives Miracle the chance to get the BKB off. As Faye leads in, will find GH. Miracle, how much can he do with this BKB? He's got to back off. The Weave Armor starting to tick him down. He'll jump forward onto Flash, but already Faye's picked up a double kill as he takes down Mind Control as well as GH. Flash still alive for now with the shallow grave. He's got a little bit of a heal. Kuroki jumps in to finish off the kill, but Faye's found the triple as he cleans up Miracle, ready to chase down for more. MangoBay, what can they find? They get Kuroki. Iron Man's in the trees. They've got eyes on him. MangoBay, that's right. It's a rampage. It's GG. Wow. The power of MangoBay compels you, ladies and gentlemen, as Liquid have lost game 1 to MangoBay.
Impressive. Absolutely great stuff. You got it. Gotta give them credit. They played incredibly
You've got to
well.
give them credit. I don't know what they made Liquid pick slot.
that was them.
That was the
all
game-winning
MangoBay.
play there. So kudos to the mental arithmetics that they performed to make Liquid draft a slot. But other than that, they did play great. Yeah, as you said. You know, sure there was a slot, but MangoBay, they look pretty.